Let's give thunder a try. Don't worry, lightning, it's not goodbye. It's John's first time steering a boat. At the end of the week, will it still be afloat? Christine will worry whilst she's at home, only knowing what Dave tells her on the phone. Christine will worry, it's happened before. Dave got drunk, couldn't find the door. Let's give thunder a try. They are going down south. How much beer will they put in their mouths? John's a big lad, better mind his head. Will he even fit in the bed? Let's give thunder a try, what can go wrong? Just hit subscribe to follow along.
It was up for sale for £2.25 million. Hasn't been sold yet, so let's have a look for sale sign, see if we can suss it out. See, I was hoping to win the Euro on Tuesday and then me and John could go and have a look around it, but it's not going to happen. Didn't win it. I don't know it because I've seen the photos of it, and it does look familiar. Something that's got a few sort of buildings around it, outbuildings and stuff, and a boathouse. So it could be. There's no sign though, is there, for sale? I'll have to suss it out and Google it when I get home. No, it wasn't that one. Maybe it's been sold. Well, they don't normally take the for sale sign down that quick, do they? It's only last week. That looks familiar there, that one. Oh. Got plenty of moorings at the front. Could all be underwater in 100 years, these. Errenby. away from that gap when I fall in. And, we're doing alright, not doing, or just doing 4. Come on, we're a house. Now then.
I've got to see the radar.
No. Don't know. What's that say on that bridge for the bridge sign? Well, we're 50 minutes away from low water. And it's only 6.5 foot, so I don't think you'd be going under there, Gene. Let me know if you did. Probably take a few days for the tides to get back to normal. What's that there?
Oh yeah.
Is that just one that... Start, or is a new rope? So I suppose in 50 minutes it can drop a little bit, because it is dropping it. Stayed up there in a cottage once, long winter. Yeah. Two worries. White moth. And what's that one say? Can't read that. Oh, W.Y. Olive. Alright John, I'll take over now because it can get a bit iffy around here. Right, there's no swans about. Brinks Jazz, that's what Colette's got at August next month. I think she said Brinks Jazz 5. Now Jeff's got one called Concord. I think we saw it on the river actually, but I didn't get close enough to have a look at it. Oh, that might be it over there actually, where he's walking past. Something like that. Quite possibly. Well, there's the one Colette's got, Brinks Jazz 5. So I'm just going to turn around in the entrance to Norfolk Broads Direct. So there's a lot of boats still in the yards, isn't there? I know it's an handover day on Friday, but I didn't know they did turn on outside outside the Wroxham Hotel. No, we're just turning round here. Cheers.
Danger.
.6'6", that bridge pilot won't be needed for much today. I didn't notice it, but you can moor there. See where the guy come out of there?
Yeah.
You can moor there. There's not many places on this side of the bridge for private boats to moor.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's not actually the Wroxham Hotel's mooring there, where he is. He'd have us going in there, I think. It's handy to know that though. Future reference. Mooring fee. £10. Or if you're here from 9 o'clock all night, £20. Right, 10:10. Well, we've got an hour and a half, and it takes about an hour from here back to Horning, so I'm going to circumnavigate the Broad slightly. I won't keep the camera on all the way around, because I think last time I did it, it took about 15-20 minutes. Oh, I don't think I've told you this one story. I heard somebody talking last night. Well, it was yesterday afternoon, not last night, because last night we was at South Walsham. In the beer garden outside the Narada. There was a farmer. I sussed out he was a farmer because he said to the woman, he were drinking champagne, and there's a woman at the side also drinking champagne. So she said to him, "Do you mind me asking why you're drinking champagne?" He said, "Oh, I'm celebrating." So she said, "Oh, what a coincidence. So am I." So she says, "Well, what do you do for a living?" He says, "I'm a farmer." She said, "What are you celebrating?" He said, right, I'm just going to slow down to let this other boat go in front. Oh no, I better not, because there's two more behind. So he says, "Well, last year all my hens didn't lay an egg, and now they're all laying eggs." So she says, "What a coincidence." So I've been trying for a baby for years, and I'm doing it for them anyway. And just a few weeks ago, the gynaecologist told me I was pregnant. So I said, "Oh, that's wonderful news." So they clink glasses again. So she says, "Do you mind me asking what you did differently to get your hens to lay?" He said, "Oh yeah, I used a different cock." She said, "What a coincidence." True story. Oh, no, they're tied up at those moorings, haven't they? So is that what the reserve sign is for then, for the Bell of the Broads? Have all the kids gone for a wander around there? Must have, because they're not on it. There's people there. Well, we're heading back to Horning now, just on the outskirts. For our last, well, the last cruise will be from Bolters round to the marine, and that's only a few minutes. It's now 11:37, we should be there for just before 12. There dear. But back again in 4 weeks. No room at the stairs. That's unusual. Not. Why not, indeed. Southgate's Marina. See, the thing is with here, you'd have to have a dinghy, wouldn't you, to get you across. You wanted to go for lunch at the pub. Honesty box. Uh-oh. A little bit of breeze about there, isn't there? What are we doing before he turns? If not, he'll have to use us as the bank. Well, I've muted this section because there's quite a lot of swearing on my behalf. Now, I know sailing boats have right of way. They don't have the right to cut right across your bow and force into the side. He could have just used the side of us and tacked. He should have just used us and turned at us then, him. Instead of having me going inside. Complete balloon.
Doing a bit of bleeding tacking yourself.
So, went into panic mode then. The pump out machine is completely knackered, blown up. It was only new last week. So I managed to get fuel, and now I'm off round to Southgate, so hopefully get some pump out round there. Otherwise, Jean, I'm afraid, well, we can get it done in our marina if need be, but I'll have to be today because they don't work Saturdays, I don't think. Right, no problemo, we'll sort something out. Squeeze it in. So, awning marina services. That's what it came up when I googled it, so it confused me for a minute.
Oh, little duckies. Quackers.
We're off the boat now for 2 hours. Just met up with Jean, Jack and Mike, but I didn't put them on camera for security reasons. Social security, and we're just popping down to the ferry for a couple of hours, possibly have something to eat, or maybe even go in Flavors, I don't know yet, we haven't decided.
Norfolk. Yeah.
It says no dog pooing. That's for visitors like you. Can't hear me on here, can you? I'll have to shout. Right, just said put some sun cream lotion on, but I already did earlier on. Right, put my hat on. She won't let me go away on my own again. And he won't be coming, that's for sure. This is new, isn't it? Where's all the boats gone? Waiting for some chips. Dinosaur, that. Your food's that way. Hey, where are you going? Steady. Oh, somebody's feeding it. Oh, well. They all smell a meal coming now. Where's mine, he says. That's coming here, stern on. They're all coming for lunch. Oh, where's that wind come from? Well, it's supposed to be windy today. He's fed. Nobody's waving. It's not going to blow your drink over. That could be that crab thing, yeah. So here's the paddleboard is coming back against the wind. It's not as bad now, it's dropped a little bit, but yeah. Yeah, that's the ones, yeah. So they come out of our marina, where Go Paddle is, turn right with the wind, end up near the Swan Inn in half an hour, and it takes them 2 hours to get back here against the wind. Yeah, I think I'd be doing it that way though. Either knelt down or sat straddling at me, and I still fall in.
I tell you what.
It's a bit worried. Oh, it's got it.
Hey?
That'll be dead at morning. Bit awkward from getting on that one. We're at high tide now. So it used to lap over here at one point when it were really high tide. Oh, she got on alright. But it's you can't get on at the side, can you? That's too high. If you're at a certain age. I didn't video it, but at Southgate's earlier on, I just run at it and jumped. Whew, yeah, like I did. We're both having the gammon.
You're a hero.
Come on then.
Weary of you.
Come on. Is it?
She would have been in the room. Hey, the ducks are here.
Oh, there's more. Oh. Right.
The chicken.
I mean, I've got to say, I can't believe it.
I don't think you're supposed to eat that, really. Get off. Get off my chip. I'm not giving it anyone, so I don't know what you're supposed to do. You can't see that, can you? Veggie. Oh, it's not head. Well, it's not really a good idea giving birds salty things like chips, especially when they met the salt that I put on them. So, yes, I'll just try to get it to take it out of my hand. I wouldn't say you should feed them really chips, especially salty ones. Yeah, oh, did do. Well, that's us. Shuley's not walking up the street with his hand down his pants. Oh my God, he's so uncouth. I've just got to do the windows because I don't want Jean giving me grief. I've cleaned them once and I then washed the bloody boat and it's made them worse. So I'm going to have to put the life jacket on to do this one because I've had 3 pints. Sort of. Five past 5. I'll be gone in 20 minutes. No point hanging about once you've done everything. And he's an early starter anyway, he's up at bloody 4 o'clock. So all I've got to do, the last thing, is take the rubbish bin over to the skip there once I've put everything in it that's not needed. It's going to be a lovely day today, but the forecast thunderstorm for tomorrow and showers during the week. Well, what can you do? I've had a very enjoyable week. I've no idea how much money I've spent. I don't like to add it up as I'm going along. In fact, I don't like to add it up at all. Right. If you have been watching this series, thank you very much. If you're not subscribed, then please do so. It does help. And hit the like button. And if you want to join the Water Level Checker Club, there's a link below. Just click on any of the t-shirts, it'll take you through to my shop. You can get all sorts of stuff, hats, bags, things for the kids. Although I don't let them check the water levels out until they get old enough. And yeah, cups. And for those that have already bought stuff, I thank you very much. Well, that's it for the first week on Thunder. By the time you're watching this, it'll be very, very close to our next week, which will be the 5th of August, and that would be on Lightning. And that could get very messy because there's 3 boats with God knows, I don't know how many people are going now.